Hello guys, it's me Matto, and in this video I'll be talking about the ZZZ 1.5 patch, and what I thought about it, what I liked, what I didn't like. That's pretty much all I'm going to be talking about in this video. Now, before I begin, I want to ask you to subscribe if you enjoy the content. Of course, you don't have to if you don't enjoy it, but I would really appreciate it if you would. And without further ado, let's get into it. Now, what did I like about the 1.5 update? I mean, I'm not really going to say that I liked it in its entirety. There are definitely some caveats with it, but overall, I think it's a good patch. Though I do think that it was a little bit too short. I don't think there is enough content for a lot of gameplay, really. I mean, we did get a new tower, which is great. I'm going to be having some fun in that, right? Trying to beat the harder stages. That's great. However, other than that, we didn't really get any new content. We got a little new area, which there really isn't much to explore in. There are no chests or whatever. Not a really big fan of that, but we did get a new area. Pretty useless if you ask me though. The story in general, I liked it, though I do feel like it was a little bit too short. Now, what do I mean by that? There was not enough time to build up the plot points that they wanted to have. I feel like they just sort of rushed through it. Right, they introduced a lot of plot points and the story was moving really fast, which in some cases is good, but I feel like in this case it would have benefited from being a little bit longer, because it was about an hour and a half. I will not go into the spoilers, but there are some plot points which I feel like could have used a lot more time to be explained. It was pretty normal in terms of storytelling, however the presentation of it in general just made it pretty damn good. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I feel like it moved a little bit too fast, and then again, I do feel like the 1.4 story was in the same boat. I do feel like at the end they added a lot of stuff that didn't really have too much build up, right, with the whole Avengers scene, but that's 1.4. I'm going to be talking about 1.5 here. So yeah, I think the story was good, the presentation was good. I feel like it could have used a little bit more time. The Ellen Joe story quest I feel like was great. It wasn't anything too complicated. I feel like it was a very simple story that told us a little bit about Ellen, which was great. And yeah, there really isn't much for me to criticize. We had some comic book scenes, pretty great. It wasn't too long. I feel like the length made it pretty damn good, right? And I feel like the story was actually pretty nice. It was about an hour long, so yeah. And yeah, the characters. Now, I wasn't really the biggest fan of Astra, right? I liked her design. However, the gameplay wasn't just interesting to me. However, after playing around with her, I do like it quite a bit. I did not know about the whole quick assist mechanic that they introduced with her, which, yeah, my bad. But I feel like that makes her really good. I feel like her buffing is great as well. And I am going to be definitely pulling for her. I was only going to pull for Evelyn originally, but now I'm leaning towards Astra more. But yeah, Evelyn is cool. Liked her gameplay. But to be honest, I feel like I like Astra a little bit more now. But yeah. Now, I do hope that later on we will get more events and hopefully some story events as well, though I'm not very optimistic with that, because I do feel like the content in this patch was very minor. There wasn't really that much of it, which I kind of dislike. I feel like it would have been a lot better if we had more content, but whatever. I feel like overall the patch is good. Hopefully we get some fun events during the patch's duration, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell, whatever, do all that kind of stuff. Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about. And yeah, bye.